Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Polar Bears and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next offering misses. 3-1. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Now, Brett Bryant. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Gallo. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And a swing and a miss. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the... Back here at the ballpark. On the hill here today, Luis Patino. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets under it and pops it up. Riley snags it for the second out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Trey Mancini.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Out towards left center. Varsho brings it in with a nice running grab. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And a base hit up the middle.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Here at Wrigley Field. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Next pitch is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped in the air. Left field. And they get Mullins for the out. And there's 1 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's Nico Horner. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Next pitch is popped up. Horner drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Brett Bryant. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. His first at bat was a strikeout. One down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now here is Jorge Polanco. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins hauls it in, 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley. Kicks and deals. Up the in time, he legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Dive, and he's got it. The throw, Morel to second on a Mancini. 2.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
3-2. On the ground. And that one handled. Over to first. 3rd out. So they've been back here at Wrigley Field. Trey Mancini now. Bounce to 3rd. Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brennan Davis, the next Cub to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Slow roller to first. Mancini. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. And 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Dansby Swanson stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Stepping in, Nico Horner. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third, Riley. Fires across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Gallo. And the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet.
Swanson on the run, throw to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
At the plate, Austin Riley. And it's even up.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
In the dirt. Toss to Mancini, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So.
Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Pete Alonso. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis. Here comes a pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
He's safe on with a bunt single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Manager out of the Trevor Rosenthal on the pitch here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. Davis over at second. Moreno at first with no outs. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Leaping, and he makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Now here is Ian Happ. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the
some heat
there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time, since now they're 2 outs.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto brings it in, and that is that. Drew Smiley into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
To third, Morel. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. The pitch. That one ripped. Happ ranging back on it. And that one is gone. His 33rd homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Edwin Diaz will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. The 2-1. And fouled off. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.